green and white hooped sleeves. Black with a white hoop Elusive Knight, Evan Williams and Connor Ring. And then pink with the mauve star Lomek Demi. The Mexican Dan Skelton and Keelan Woods. That is 11 Lomek Demi, who is followed then by Snap Dance, green with orange stars. Buckingham, Chapman, Langford and Ritzema. Robert Walford, Harry Kimber is on board Snap Dance. And in the green and blue stripes, one for Rian. For Mr. O'Reilly, Neil Mulholland and Connor O'Farrell, number 7, 1 for Rian. So at the post, and Lomek Demi is at even money. Little Legend is at 3 to 1. Bright Legend is at 4 to 1. It's then 15 to 2, 1 for Rian. 16 to 1 Snap Dance, 28 to 1 Known Warrior. It is 66 to 1 and bigger the other four. 3:15 is post time, so we are about 2.5 minutes away from the second division of the Pertemps Network Maiden Hurdle. Again, at 2.25 miles, and they will jump 9 flights. So this is considerably weaker than the first division. I don't think there's any getting away from that. But Lomek Demi ran very well at Kempton in March. Wasn't given too hard a time on what was a debut run. Finished second. And you'd think they'd have quite high hopes for Lomek Demi this season. And has landed in a race that won't take a huge amount of winning. But Bright Legend, official rating of 124, that's not a bad standard to aim at if he can run to anything like that on his debut for Faye Bramley. A flat winner, yet to win in 15 starts over jumps, but definitely has the ability to figure. And Little Legend didn't... I mean, the bumper form wasn't bad, but it could be more one for handicaps, Little Legend. But as I say, this isn't a terribly deep race, and certainly able to play a hand in it. One for Rian Rule's debut, second in his sole Irish point-to-point. Neil Mulholland looking for a second winner on the card after winning with Lord Accord in one of the feature chases earlier on. But Lomek Demi, first run over hurdles. Bright Legend has got the experience edge, and is certainly a threat, I would say, here, and quite strong in the betting. So even money, Lomek Demi. Bright Legend is now 5 to 2. Fair support for Bright Legend. 9 to 2 Little Legend going the other way. And then 15 to 2, 1 for Rian. 12 to 1 Snap Dance in from 16s. It's 40 to 1 bar those. So very close to post time. They're coming out onto the course. So the starter is ready for them. They are going to walk in. Known Warrior and Bright Legend at the front as they're about to be let go. And they're off. And this is Division 2 of the Pertemps Network Maiden Hurdle. Again, jumping 9. Known Warrior disputing with Bright Legend on the run to the first. Just in behind Black and White Elusive Knight. This is flight number 1. And all of them Clearing it, fairly handy, is Fight My Fire. That's yellow with the green spots. The pink and mauve, Lomec Demi, is in midfield. On the outer is Snap Dance. Running keenly is One for Rian, the green and blue next in the field. Sheepskin Noseband, the back three, Little Legend. Capital Love, 2 circuits to go, and Albie Littlewood is last of all. So, Bright Legend has the advantage. It's 2 lengths to Known Warrior, the best turned out winner in second. And a little gap then to Fight My Fire, just in a share of third with Elusive Knight. Elusive Knight third, and then Fight My Fire. And Lomec Demi in 5th position. Keelan Woods keeping a close eye on Bright Legend in front. And jumping that quite novice-y was Lomec Demi there in 5th position. Albie Littlewood is sticking to the inside, in behind One for Rian under restraint. Capital Love still well back, and Snap Dance is on the outside. So heading to number 3, and it is Bright Legend in front. The white and blue, Bright Legend to Known Warrior. And then in 3rd place is Elusive Knight. They're about to run into the turn. And in behind is One for Rian, racing in behind Fight My Fire as they take the turn. And then Lomec Demi on the outside of One for Rian, currently racing in 6th place ahead of Little Legend, the dark blue and beige. Snap Dance, Albie Littlewood, the back marker is Capital Love as they turn into the home straight, coming to the end of circuit number 1. And Bright Legend, first run for Faye Bramley today. Very experienced at jumping. Over that first one in front in the home straight to Known Warrior in second. And then Fight My Fire, the inside of Elusive Knight. Lomec Demi towards the left, running in about 5th position. Then Little Legend. This will be the last next time around. And Bright Legend took it in the lead to Known Warrior in second. Fight My Fire, Elusive Knight. Little Legend then in between Lomec Demi and One for Rian. Albie Littlewood with 2 behind. Snap Dance has come off the bridle. Just about last now in company with Capital Love. 1 circuit to go. Bright Legend the leader under Richie McLernan by just under 3 lengths to Known Warrior. Fight My Fire in 3rd. Elusive Knight in 4th. One for Rian is then on the inside, still pulling of Lomec Demi out wider. And then Little Legend just squeezed along, heading into the back straight. Albie Littlewood behind, and then Capital Love, and lastly Snap Dance. So it is Bright Legend that is pouring it on in front, is 5 lengths clear of Known Warrior. Fight My Fire, Lomec Demi is now in 4th place, taking the first one in the back as Elusive Knight starts to weaken. So Bright Legend with a clear lead over Fight My Fire, Known Warrior, and Lomec Demi in 4th as they run 2-3 out with Bright Legend still with the advantage coming into this. Bright Legend, ears pricked. Over that, in front of Fight My Fire, Lomec Demi more competitive. Known Warrior under pressure now on the outside. And as they're about to run into the turn, it is Bright Legend with Fight My Fire running a big race in second within a length of the leader now. Then Lomec Demi in 3rd. Known Warrior is in 4th. Little Legend running into 5th past One for Rian. Then Albie Littlewood, Elusive Knight well clear of Capital Love and Snap Dance. So Bright Legend leads. They turn into the home straight too. Fight My Fire at a very big price. Lomec Demi in 3rd. Known Warrior in 4th. Little Legend with plenty to do. Fight My Fire comes to tackle the lead and just about out-jumped Bright Legend there. Lomec Demi switching to come and play a hand as they head down towards the last. It's Fight My Fire. Lomec Demi's going to have to switch again because Brendan Powell's got over to the rail. Bright Legend the inside. Fight My Fire over in front of Lomec Demi. Bright Legend has dropped to 3rd, then Known Warrior. And it is Fight My Fire here with a 2.5 length lead over Lomec Demi. Hard ridden in 2nd place. Fight My Fire and Brendan Powell for the Colin Tizard Racing Club. Fight My Fire springs a surprise, beats Lomec Demi, Bright Legend and Known Warrior.